Hello everybody, this is Chris, also known as the Silent GM, and welcome back to Duel Links Masochist. Where we last left off, we spun the wheel, we landed on a UR ticket, so I asked y'all, what should we pick up with our UR ticket? And a couple of folks reached out to me and said, we want Utopia. And you know what, who am I to say no? Utopia is my favorite archetype, and I would be remiss if I said no, right? So we are going to add Utopia right to our deck. We did cut Gust King Alexander, but we can't summon him anyway. So no harm, no foul. We'll see you in the first game. Alright, going first on our rank up duel. Alright, and we're going up against the BLS skill. This feels very much like last time, but we did open pretty solidly here. We can pitch our god to Ursarctic Megabilis, get out a 28 just right off rip, and then normal summon our 1800 Terran. That's a great opening turn for us. Dark Magical Circle is super annoying, honestly. If he is able to play some kind of Dark Magician, he can banish one of our cards. Probably our Megabilis, but either way, I don't want either of these to go because next turn Enraged Battle Ox is coming down, and I'm going to summon Utopia. Okay, so he has Magician's Navigation in his hand. He's going to set it. One of those is definitely Magician's Navigation. Miniaturize is good. We're going to normal the Ox. Magician's Combination. What the hell is this? Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, you contribute one Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl. Summon one with a different name. Okay. Interesting. Well, we are still going to special our Utopia. We want those extra deck slots, if nothing else. Unfortunately, because we're not playing Yuma and Astral, we don't get the cool animation. But it's fine. We're going to go to battle. He is probably going to Magician's Navigation, banish our Megabilis. So we're going to attack like this. No. Did he not set Magician's Navigation? Okay. Okay, this could really turn things around. If he didn't set Magician's Navigation, I don't even know why he wouldn't do that. Because it's not Mirror Force. We would have seen that. We let this happen for right now. Okay. Cannot activate cards or effects during your battle phase. Destroys an opponent's monster. Let me just do this now. This puts it under both of our guys. So we don't really have to worry about it. And in theory, we have lethal on board next turn. Oh, shit. Did he summon another one? I genuinely don't know how this deck works, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Magic Cylinder is basically a win here. We're gonna set that. We're gonna attack here with Megabilis. I don't know why he didn't play Magician's Navigation, honestly. 800 damage right to the dome, and then pretty much anything that attacks we cylinder for lethal. We might get an early pack this time around. Fucking nice. Here comes his other BLS, but I don't think that matters all that much. Ritual summon. Yeah, I don't think it matters. I don't think this has any effects that I'm really concerned about. All I need is for him to attack, and I can flip Magic Cylinder for the win. Come on. Just do the thing. And I mentioned before, a couple episodes ago, I think, that I sometimes wish that these were in paper, because I would really love to know what this set card is. And I don't think I'm ever going to get to know that for sure. Does Evening Twilight Night do anything to mess up my plan? No. Okay, activate. We're not going to activate that. Is it going to give me the option to activate Cylinder? Yep, there it is. GG. Hell yeah. Early win. Let's get a pack. And we leveled up to 12. Alright, first win of the evening. Let's hope it's a good spin. Spirit of the Beast. That could be good for us, honestly. Alright, looks like this is our second time opening this pack. It's got a bunch of level 4s that we're able to use for our little rank 4 engine that we've got going on. And it has some beast support. Beast-ish support that can kind of slot into our existing game plan. So, without further ado, Yozenju Maggot? I think that's how that's pronounced. If this card is normal summoned, you can special summon one Yozenju from your deck except itself. During the end phase, if this card was special summoned, return it to the hand. Not bad. I think it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 1 tribute 2000. So that makes our cut. And if one of these is a Yozenju, it could be a 2000 with another body attached to it. Plus, it's a beast, so it gets our synergies. And it's a level 6, so it helps us summon Exobeetle. This is almost definitely going in the deck. I just talked myself into it. Monstrous Bird, we already have one of these. It's probably not going back in the deck. And Ritual Beast Tamer Elder. After you normal summon this card, you may normal summon one Ritual Beast monster during your main phase in addition to your normal summon. You can only special summon it once per turn. This is probably not making the cut. We don't have any other Ritual Beast support, so I don't see this doing too much good for us. Deck space is getting pretty tight here. I've cut Vampire Grace. I think she's the least impactful that we have right now. Unfortunately, we didn't pull anything to go with the Yozenju card, so it's essentially a 2K vanilla for now. I know there are other Yozenju cards that we can run into, but for right now, it's basically just a vanilla. See you at game number 2. Game number 2 up against Lulu. She just came out, so I'm not entirely sure what to expect from her. This hand's not bad. We have Naturia Beans, which is our probably our best defensive monster. Our opponent isn't playing a skill, which is a really good sign for us. It means they're not going to be doing any crazy shenanigans that I'm not ready for. They are running 4 cards in their extra deck, which leads me to believe they either have not unlocked most of their extra deck slots, or they're just playing, like, basic cards that they get from maybe structure decks. Really, I'm not sure what to expect here. Our opponent is... Oh, magicians. Okay. Pierce the darkness. Okay, I think this is a structure deck. Do I really want to risk this? I think I do, right? Am I dumb for doing this? I think I let it go to the next turn, so that the miniaturize is active if, like, one of these is level 5 or lower. It's any spellcaster type, though. You know what? No guts, no glory. Yeah, I already feel like this was a mistake. Oh my god, it went through. Alright. Well, I'll take it, man. We might be able to sneak out 2 wins in a row again. Oh, okay. That's a card. Magicalized fusion. Sure. The Dark Magicians, I think, would be the play. Yeah. That's annoying-ish. Magician's combination. Okay. I don't remember what this does, but I'm not chaining to it. Doesn't really do anything for me. If this attack happens, I'm gonna flip it just so I take less damage. Yeah. I had a feeling. I am going to still take 100, but it's a lot better than 1100. Plus, it makes it easier to beat over. I can draw Megabilis and be pretty set. That's not that. But if I do like this, I can just clear this. Well, this spits out Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl, right? This card is destroyed. You can special summon both one Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl from your hand, deck, and or graveyard. Ooh, that's bad. I shouldn't have put that in attack position. That's on me. I forget that that does that all the time. Such a dumb card, honestly. Like, Yugi really needed that. Honestly. What? Why did you not attack? Oh, this helps. This really helps, because now... now, I normal summon this. And... No, I go to end step. And we're going to play Obelisk next turn. Deal a fuck ton of damage. Yeah, I think Obelisk is just going to win it for us. Love that it's giving me options to tribute, like there are more than 3. Fucking wild that it doesn't have an animation of any kind. I don't entirely think I should have activated the Monster Reborn here. Probably should have waited until after I cleared with Obelisk. But this happens every time. Deal 22. And now our opponent is really behind the 8 ball. If I draw a monster, I just win. Oh, he's just dead? Why did you summon that in attack? Does it require you? No? Me personally, I would have put that in defense. Because I don't have piercing, but I could definitely crush both of those for free. That's just it. Alright. Good game. Obelisk just does Obelisk things. What do you have? A Kiwi Magician Girl. Not enough, my friend. Good try. It was close. It was really close. Alright, 2 in a row. Let's go back to the packs. And like promised, I am adding in Majestic Magic, and we'll give it a shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lucky number 7. And here we go. Blazing Rose. That has some synchro support, so we could see a synchro card come into our extra deck that's actually usable. Let's take a look. Our first time cracking Blazing Rose, and I am super excited. It's got some really good stuff that I really want to see. And I mean, it's got some bad stuff too, but what pack doesn't really? Subterror Behemoth Dragosuary. It is a 2400 single tribute, so this, even before I read the effect, is going in the deck. You can activate this effect this turn. Subterror cards you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. You can only use this effect of Subterror Behemoth once per turn. When a face-up monster you control is flipped face down, if you control no face-up monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, you can change this card to face-down defense position. This has no downsides. This is a 2400 single tribute with no downsides. It's going in the deck. Necrofleur. If this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Sorcière de Fleur from your deck. I apologize to my French viewers. I don't speak French, so I don't know if I got that correct. But this card is hot garbage. It's not going in the deck. Premature Return. Banish 1 card from your hand, and then target 1 of your banished monsters. Special summon it in face-down defense position. Interesting. I'm not sure about this one, but I'll keep this in mind. So our big pull of the day, Subterror Behemoth, has unfortunately replaced our other big pull of the day in the Yozenju. I'm thinking we might start trying to maybe lean in towards zombies. If we can get a little bit more support, we have a couple good ones. One thing I did notice is we have an extra deck slot. Now, there's nothing really extra deck-wise that we can actually use, but I like to have it filled up, so let's throw back in the Wicked, just to finish it up, and we'll go on to game number 3. And I did completely glaze over it during our last game, but we are back into bronze. Feels good to be back into bronze, honestly. Up against Soul Burner. Curious what kind of deck he's running. Probably a fire deck. Okay. Hell of a hand. We can set our Bujinji Fox, we have the Miniaturize, and we have our fucking Ringer with the Vampire Grimson. This card, if you checked out last episode, this card not only saved our ass, but it also just stole us a 2800 or 2600 from our opponent. This card is incredible in this kind of limited card pool that we have. Lady Debug. He's going to do some shenanigans. Hopefully, it doesn't give too much to him. Backup Secretary lets him special itself. He's going to link off into something. My assumption is like a decode talker. Or a code talker, not a decode talker. That's 3. Code talker's 2. But I'm not sure. I've been playing Masochist for so long, I genuinely forget what link monsters there are. But this is I believe this is a structure with Lady Debug. I might be wrong, honestly. Into L phase. Yeah, okay. Now I'm remembering. This is definitely a structure deck. I'm thinking we might be able to steal the L phase, if I'm not mistaken. But we wouldn't even want to. We would want Decode Buster or Degrade Buster. This attack will happen, and then this attack will happen, hopefully. Either way, miniaturize on this guy. Our Fox will survive. Grimson will come down, beat over the 1500, get us a 2500, and in theory, we just snowball from there. I'm hoping. Yeah, there we go. Just works perfectly. Couldn't have scripted it better. Normal summon the vampire over our fox. Hopefully this is not Mirror Force, but if it is, we don't really care. Because Grimson can just take it. Huh. Ah. Well, that's unfortunate. I forgot it did that. So, that's on me. Oh, okay. Comes back. Fine by me. Until the end phase, you can only use it once per turn. Okay. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. Question is, does he try to attack into it with the L phase? Does he try to crash? Because I'll gladly take the damage to steal his L phase. I think that's how that works. Yeah, destroyed any monsters by battle. It doesn't matter if it's attacking or defending. He's thinking about it. I think he's reading the card. Okay. Sacrifice the L phase for the Link Slayer. That's fine. Still works out the same way for me. Oh, they're just going to keep bouncing this, huh? I think I'll Fox this. Just to save myself a little bit of damage. hopefully we draw some kind of out here. Because that D-grade buster is kind of making it difficult to do our plans. Trying to think what our best course of action is here. That'll work. That'll definitely work, actually. Yeah. We are going to Monster Reborn. We are going to grab their Elphase. We're going to have it pointing to the Vampire Grimson. So it gains some attack points. Now, our opponent needs to make a choice if which one of these they want to blink. My assumption is Elphase. Yeah. Hopefully I still get this back on my side and not on his side. But we'll do this. I'm hoping this isn't Mirror Force, but I will tank both. Phantom Knight's Sword. Yeah? God, that's infuriating. I think we might be losing this one. Which, kind of sucks, to be honest. We had a really good opening hand, but this D-grade buster, man, it just kind of hard countered us by doing nothing, honestly. But we'll let the game play out. Try and get some XP to try and get closer to our goals. But I'm thinking this one's a loss. Personally, I think we were close last game. Up against Yami Merrick. I'm still waiting for when they put regular Merrick in. I mean, he didn't have an actual duel in the show, but like, I don't know. I feel like we should have him in just for. We've got Yami Yugi and regular Yugi. We do still need, I think, Duel Monsters era Baby Bakura. Because we do have Yami Bakura. And I know there isn't like a Yami Bakura in Dark Side of Dimensions, but the Dark Side of Dimensions Bakura is just not enough for me. I don't know what you could really do for him deck-wise, because he essentially only plays Oh, what the fuck is he doing? The only time I ever see this card is when it's like some kind of fuck shit FTK deck. Probably this is the best one? I don't know. This just feels like it's gonna be quick. MST. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't really matter, honestly. 3 cards left in our opponent's hand. What does he have in here? Oh, it's the Winged Dragon of Ra. So we're gonna get obliterated here by Mega Ultra Chicken. I can feel it in my bones. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't gonna go great. Playing the Dark World dealings in Winged Dragon of Ra is not bad. Because, like, you don't care if your shit goes to the graveyard. Because you just get it, right? I mean, that's literally what Yami Merrick did in the anime all the time. Like, even during his final duel against Yugi, he pitched it, like, turn 2, I think, to, some random card that discarded from his hand. And he was able to just bring it back with Monster Reborn. Like, that was his gimmick. That was his shtick. So, I don't know why I'm confused that we're doing the same thing here. Unfortunately, we are kind of screwed. Wow, that's actually funny. Because he did get rid of our Sinister Yoshiro. Yeah, we're pretty dead here. I'll just see you guys in the next game. Alright, last game of the night. Game number 5. Up against Yami Yugi. Heads, we're going first. And our opponent is playing probably Destiny Draw, honestly. Whenever I see Yugi playing a legendary skill and it doesn't activate at the beginning of the game, my assumption is usually Destiny Draw. It's really a really good skill, at least to start out with. It's kind of fell off over the years because there's just better things you can do with Yugi's skills than Destiny Draw, because you need to take, I think it's 2,000 damage to actually trigger it. So you need to be in pretty dire straits, but it lets you just pick any card from your deck to draw at the beginning of your turn. But it's probably going to be the most common that... Oh, that's bad. That's pretty bad for us. A 1900, as kind of shitty as that is better than anything we can just normal summon. So we are going to be on the back foot for a moment or two. And only a moment or two, because Jerry Beans is here to save the day. Again, as usual. Then we can go into the Vampire Grimson if we want, because the Banner of Courage only works on his battle phase. So I can trade into it with the Vampire Grimson, get a 1900 for free. Okay. He can now clear our Naturia Beans. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Our opponent is going to take some damage. Not a ton. This one is more and more looking like a loss. We need something to, like, stall out the game here. Honestly, our best case scenario is probably swords. Swords gives us enough time to get a bit more set up. Rockstone Warrior doesn't help much. I'm going to set it. We are going to take a bit of damage next turn. And could just be dead. Could just be over. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think that's game, if my math is correct. While he's doing that, since you've watched this far, I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure to leave a like on the video. Helps out the channel a lot. If you have anything you want to say, let me know in the comments down below. If you want to see more from me, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you get a heads up when I post again. Until next time, guys, good luck out there.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.